Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions, and my name is Greg, and this is the last one for today, so I'm going to do something about New Orleans. I've been thinking about Hurricane Katrina a lot. It's the 20th anniversary, and I've gone ahead and started watching the, documentary on it and all. I mean, yeah, it's good to watch that, but it's not like I don't remember all this shit, it was a big, big deal here in Oklahoma. A lot of people fled up here to Oklahoma City and surrounding areas. The the professional basketball team that they had relocated to Oklahoma City for, I don't know, like 3 seasons or something like that. Because so much of New Orleans was destroyed. I mean, it's kind of in a bowl, you might say, between Lake Plaquemine and the Mississippi River, and then the portions of a lake and gulf, that are held in by a big, causeway thing. I mean, it's got canals all through there, and it's got levees because it's so much. There's a lot of it that's below sea level, and certainly below the level of the Mississippi and Lake Pontchartrain and stuff. The only thing that was really almost untouched, just got hit by the wind, was the French Quarter, because that's where the original city was, and it's built up on a little hill, and so it didn't get flooded. But the hurricane went through and passed, and they had all the wind damage and stuff like that, and it was bad. But after the hurricane went past, then the levees broke, and the whole town just filled up with water. The Ninth Ward, which was, virtually completely black neighborhood, of prosperous black neighborhood. People owned their own homes, and it was well established for years, I think since the 40s or something like that. But, it was on low ground, and the water was up to the roofs, and people were trapped in their attic or, managed to get a hole in and get out onto the top of the roof, but then the house floats away, and it was just horrible. I mean, horrible. They estimate like 1,400 people died in that hurricane. It was pretty bad, and the government completely failed them. City government, parish government, state government, U.S. government, everybody failed them completely, and basically left them there to die for the most part. It was a horrible thing. They, after the fact, they were trying to get some stuff done, but it was just so ineffective, so chaotic, and so it was, like I say, it was bad. But New Orleans is a really special place, and it's the birthplace of jazz. And I just thought I'd play this. I ran onto this. This is a couple of New Orleans boys, Pete Fountain and Al Hirt, and they were some of the great Dixieland jazz players, and this is what I grew up on. So anyway, they're at Wolf Trap, and I don't know what they're going to do here. This is a finale, and I think they play more than one song. The video is like 12 minutes long, so hopefully I won't have any trouble playing it, but we'll see. So here's Al Hirt and Pete Fountain. I'm going to go ahead and stop it there because I'm paranoid that YouTube's going to run a commercial like they often do. But God, that was just so good. I mean, uh, the song is, or the music is transcendent but playful, and they're having fun. And when they made that tempo change there, God bless, that was so cool. And I don't know. Like I say, that's what I grew up on. I mean, from a very, very young age, before I'm supposed to have any awareness and everything like that. But yeah, you grow up with it, and you you hear it, and you internalize it somehow, no matter how young you are in the womb, even. And yeah, so that's what I grew up on, Dixieland jazz. So anyway, I hope you all like that. I wish I could play more, but I'm just paranoid about it. But a couple of masters at work. So anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, and hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and we'll see you all then. Bye bye.